Welcome back to Mini-Modelog. This week we're back with Guild Ball and we're going to do Mash, who is the husband of Esther's, who we did a couple of weeks ago. Now Mash is like your big guy for Season 2. Obviously we're still covering Season 2 at the moment, and we've got, I think, one more player from Season 2, which is Vet Spigot, which will be coming in a couple of weeks. So look out for Vet Spigot as well, but for this week we'll get straight on with the unboxing of Mash. Let's take a look at Mash. He's quite a big model, as with his wife. Comes on a 40mm base. That's his artwork, but he comes on a 40mm base. Comes as a body, which is obviously his main part of him. And you can see from his hands, he's holding up something. So he's holding up his bat, which you can see in the artwork, and that comes as a separate piece, which is there. And then you get two little beer barrels with him. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick these on, to be honest, but we shall see. So that's all that comes in Mash. So I'll take a look at his card next, and then I'll glue them together and do you a spin round. So this is Mash's card. He's got a melee zone of 2 inch, movement of 4/6, attack 5, kick of 3/6, defense 3, armor 1, and an influence of 2/3. He only has 4 sort of lines in his playbook, including a Guild Ball sign, which is momentous, and momentous 2 damage with a knockdown, and a momentous tackle. His character plays include Super Shot and How's That, which is specific to him with his bat. So Super Shot, this model gains +1/+2 kick. Now I believe this will come in handy with another one of his character traits, which we'll look at in a minute. So How's That? Target any model suffers a 4-inch push directly away from this model and the knockdown condition. So if you can manage it, send him in on a charge. You probably end up getting that because it's only needed with 3 successes. He has 17 life, which is quite good for a big guy. So we'll now take a look at his character traits. First up, we have Volley Threat. While within 8 inches of the enemy goalpost, this model spends 1 less momentum to make a snapshot. So with the added super kick, you can really kind of score with him from quite a way out, making him a bit of a goal threat Mash. He also has unpredictable movement, much like Friday. Once per turn, when an enemy model ends an advance in this model's melee zone, this model may immediately make a 2-inch dodge, which is great. But I think one of his greatest character traits is Protected. So if you run Esther's as your captain, this can come into play. While within 4 inches of the named model, the model gains +1 armor, which makes Mash 2 armor, which makes him really quite strong. So that's Mash's card. I'll glue together the model and do a quick spin round next. So here is Mash. So as you see, he's got his massive bat for How's That and the 2 barrels on his back. I did decide to do it mainly because there were indents for the barrels, so I didn't want to leave them without it. I really like the fact that a lot of the new Brewers teams players come with barrels on their back, much like his wife Esther's. This took me 5 minutes to glue together. However, he didn't quite stand up in his base, so you do have to hold him up in his base for the glue to dry. Or if you're like me, get some army painter spray for quick glue drying. But that is Mash. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. Hopefully my subscribe button should come up in the top right hand corner. Most recent video in the bottom left, and of course if you want to see more of my Guild Ball unboxings, in the bottom right. But I'll see you next time.